Richard went to the marina office because we have a package that arrived.
Where is this thing going to go? It's bigger than the dinghy. Do we need a bigger boat now or what? Yeah.
I know it doesn't look like, but it's winter in Portugal and we still have jobs to do. Do you guys remember from previous episodes that our outboard's been playing up with us?
Now it's time to fix it. So it's a big day today with the reassembling of the outboard and the gearbox after ordering the parts. So new gaskets, new seals, new O-rings, this impeller housing here that was cracked previously. Bob from Vivacity kindly put those all in for me yesterday. We filled up with new gearbox oil. We're going to reassemble this. There's a drive shaft. There is the gear engagement lever that I need to connect to the rod. There's a joining pin that we need to go in there. We need to line this up, the drive shaft, the water outlet here, and that up all together, get that in. We'll give the outboard a run up and inflate the new dinghy, and we'll go and give it a road test. Can't get it to line up. So this is in gear, that's in neutral. So I'm hoping to turn this to try and line it up. It's not working from here. I've pulled on the starter cord to try and rotate that a little bit. Don't have any luck.
So what's plan B?
Go and engage the professional services of Sir Bob.
Plan B for Bob.
I don't want to just give up. I want to try and feel a bit defeated if I don't give up. But, I don't know if this is the right way of doing this. But it ain't working. It's one of those things, it'll either go in first time or it bloody won't go.
A little bit. I've helped those splines rotate, and as soon as they've rotated and lined up, it's able to slide in.
Can you do that?
That's pretty much what I've been doing, apart from I've been holding it. This is heavier. I haven't got a strap to hold it in place.
Trying again after lunch?
Yep. Round 2. Patience. Patience. So what we're trying to do is get this up there. Look.
How you doing, babe?
Not having a lot of success. So Sir Bob has fixed the outboard. He's managed to get the drive shaft and the gearbox back on where I failed yesterday. 5 hours it took me, I reckon, of trying. He managed to do it in, he'd probably tell me the first time. Let's go and pick it up.
How on earth he managed to do that?
Because he's a professional and I'm an amateur. That's basically it. So here we are at Vivacity picking up the outboard. So Bob, how did you get it in?
Well, I could say it's top secret, but it wasn't. The little water pipe, I think, was the thing that was interfering with getting the shaft in.
Ah.
So I could get the shaft in, but then the water pipe wound up in the wrong place. So a piece of wire with a little hook on the end, and then pull the pipe around, and it went together. I wouldn't say it was easy, and I don't know if that's what always goes wrong, but it went together for me. Now that's 2 parts of it, and then the third part is the gear. So you've got to try and get that in as well. But eventually it all went together, and here we are.
Awesome. So when you know, you know. Nice one. Thank you, Vivacity and Sir Bob.
Well, all I'm hoping is that it works.
Fingers crossed. So, voila. reconstructed, refitted lower section of the engine with the gearbox reconditioned. So what I'm going to do on a bucket here, I'm going to run it up, make sure the impeller's working okay, probably put it into gear as well, because that's, Bob's fixed that as well. It's nice and free now. Means that Renata or I will be able to start this in neutral and not have the hassle of starting it in gear, which is an absolute nightmare, because all you need to do is put a few too many revs on, it's going to throw you off or bang you into something. Fingers crossed. Let's fill up this bucket and let's see how we get on. Done that before. This is why I didn't want to start pull the dinghy up if the engine doesn't run. So
Yeah.
So it's not starting up. So I'm wondering whether the spark plug, because it's been tipped up and upside down and all sorts, is probably need to take that out and give it a clean. Good morning. So here we are with the ongoing saga of the outboard Mariner. 2-stroke, 3.3 horsepower. Love this engine, light, powerful, easy to use, easy to fix if you know how, which obviously I don't. So the first thing we're going to do is check out the spark plug. So this plate here is just screwed in, secured by 2 screws here, and these little studs into here. I suppose there's a spark plug. What we're going to do is remove that, give it a nice clean up, see if there's any excess moisture in there. See if there's any excess moisture in there. Let it dry out. It's a nice dry day today, and we'll try and start it up again in the bucket because we want to try out the new dinghy. So let's see how it goes. And no ex-squaddy comments on coming around here with a white glove, please. Thank you very much. And no brasso. And we're not doing a PRE inspection either. That's interesting. Spark plug remover doesn't actually fit that plug, so. Oh, yes it does. Yes it does. Yeah, it's a bit mucky, look. So, taking the spark plug out, giving it a clean up. That looks like the HT lead. There was some carbon and muck on the spark plug, so we're just giving it a bit of a clean up on the end here. I reckon it looks a bit better, doesn't it? Leave it out to dry for a bit and then we'll give it another go. Did you get that on camera? You can see engine started. Let's put it back together again. Shall we get the dinghy out? I reckon we just might.
We have a 12-volt pump. That's what we are using, but we are on this weird location because the plug inside of the boat is only the closest one, comes through the hatch over there. So that's why we need to be as close as we can from the boat, and this is a weird position, but it's the easiest one to do it.
Now you've got a christener.
We christen her Baby Gale.
Baby Gale. Shall we go? Ready? Yeah, you're up higher, aren't we? Or closer to the water. Neighbour!
We came to say thank you to Bob and Carol. Hey!
Hola! What dodge?
Any boats coming out?
Yep.
And I'm going to confess that's quite a relief. Playing around with somebody else's engine, worrying if it might be broken. And it's working, isn't that great? End of lesson 1.
You can do it when it goes, listen to the tune, it goes. That's wrong. Here it goes.
Can we take this?
I think we can. Seeing as we're in the same bubble.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do on the next one? I don't know.
So that's what we need to talk, what we're going to do on the next video.
There's only a certain amount of things we can do because we can't really get the bits that we need to do on the boat.
Yeah.
And I need some help and they're not really working on the boats at the moment.
We can't show around Lagos because we are in lockdown and it's getting each time a bit more restricted.
And it's not the right thing to be doing going out when we should be staying at home like we are. There we are, don't know. We'll have to be creative. Maybe we could show you our new purchases.
You guys have an idea? Just put below in the comments and let us know.
Ciao for now.